Good morning, everyone. This is Financial Literacy 101, and today we will be reviewing the Oracle or Oracle stock review. Now, Oracle's been in the news a lot lately, in business news and investing news, because they are making a bid. They are making a run for TikTok. We understand that TikTok has over 100 million users in the United States. And believe me, family, believe me that this is a platform where they largely use advertisement and marketing. Okay, it's a free app, but they use advertising and marketing. You'll be solicited throughout the entire app. Now, I've downloaded TikTok, I want to say maybe about 2 months ago. I've only been on there maybe about 3 or 4 times. And it's a very exciting app. I mean, people doing little short skits. I think there were anywhere from 7 to 10 minutes. It's kind of similar to Vine. If anybody remember the Vines they used to have out back in the day, they used to be like 7 seconds. But that's what people are doing. I think it's, I don't know, no more than 10 or 15 seconds. People are dancing, singing, mimicking people, any sort of acting. People are doing those things through TikTok. And just as well as like YouTube, a lot of people has become famous off of YouTube. A lot of people have become famous off of Instagram. And a lot of people are now becoming famous off of TikTok, believe it or not. So we're going to get into all the details of the Oracle, because we already talked about Microsoft. We understand that Microsoft is a company I think you guys should be investing in, whether be whole share or fractional shares. I believe that it will be profitable for you to invest in them. So let's go over. Here we go. Here's my portfolio. I've been doing decent for the past 2 days. Let me blow this up for you guys. I've been doing pretty good. I was up 100 some dollars, but you know how the market goes, up and down all day. But my call with Plug Power has been doing absolutely great. I'm just doing a quick overview of my portfolio, so you guys see how I'm doing. Now, I want to say that I was around 6,400. So let me look at my week past performance. Am I down or am I up? It says that I'm down for the week because that one day I lost around like $735. Okay. And again, when I say lose, I don't mean lose. I mean that my portfolio valuation percentage has went down because I didn't pull any money out. For the past month, I've been doing 11%. I've gained $667. So that's pretty good. In the past 3 months, I've gained $3,200. Now I'll just stop there. Okay. So I was moving along. Nothing significant to report as far as my portfolio. It's steady. So it's not doing too bad. So let's look up the Oracle and let's get into the details of the Oracle, because I know you guys want to invest. Okay. All right. So the Oracle is up today at 4.43%, and their stock really boosted up this morning with the news of them trying to be in the bid runnings for TikTok. Okay. Microsoft, I'm not going to say they pretty much sealed the deal, but by September 15th, they are expecting to acquire TikTok. Now, Oracle is going to make it just a little bit difficult for them, because at the end of the day, it's kind of like if you had a vehicle, right? And you're like, okay, I know you're offering, $5,000, but this guy's offering $6,500. Can you match him? Can you at least match him? Because I know you came first. Now, that's just how business is sometimes. Sometimes it's whoever put the bid in first may get it, regardless of what the other person is offering. Then sometimes, depending on the deal, I'm taking the highest bidder. I'm taking the highest amount of money. So it just depends how that deal is actually structured. So let's go over their time chart. So over the past 5 years, they've been doing at 43, 44%, which is absolutely great. The past year, they've been on 4%. Last 3 months, 7% roughly. Last month, 3%. And the past week, they've been at roughly 3.5% or 4%. Okay, so not bad at all. And granted, this particular stock also has dividends. They also have dividends, okay? Also have dividends, which I believe is awesome. You can get the evaluation and the growth potential of a stock as well as those dividends. And these dividends are not that high. I think they're roughly over 1% if I can recall. All right, so let's get into the Oracle. Let's learn a little bit more about the Oracle. The Oracle Corporation engages in the provision of products and services that address all aspects of corporate information technology environments. It operates through the following business segments: cloud and license, hardware and services. The cloud and license segment markets, sales, and delivers application platform and infrastructure technology. The hardware segment provides hardware products and hardware-related software products, including Oracle engineered systems, service storage, industry-specific hardware operating system, virtualization, management, and other hardware-related software, and related hardware support. The services segment offers consulting, advanced support, and education services. The company was founded by Lawrence Joseph Ellison, Robert Newman Minor, and Edward A. Oates on June 16, 1977, and is headquartered in Redwood City, California. So that's their background. That's what they're all about. That's all the different industries that they're in. So they're a computer company, basically, right? They have all service of information technology environments. Just think about that, information technology environment. If they're in it, hardware, services, cloud computing, all of that, okay? CEO is Safra Ada Katz. Their market cap is $173 billion. They have 135,000 employees. Headquarters, we already read that. Oh, price earning ratio is pretty good, 17.62, and their dividends at 1.77. So they're close to 2% on that. And we'll get into how much you get paid in those dividends. Here are their collections: cloud computer, enterprise software, software services, computer hardware, information technology, technology engineering, and business services. Okay, so they're in everything computing. Look at this headline news: Oracle joins Microsoft in the race to acquire TikTok's business in major market. Okay, that is huge. That is huge because now Oracle's getting in the space of social media. They're getting in the space of social media. Now, they already support Zoom. A lot of people don't know that. And we'll get into that news a little bit after I just go through here. We're almost done here. Oracle talks to buy TikTok. That was 2 hours ago. Oracle interested in buying TikTok. These are all from the various news agencies, okay? So here's the thing. The 30 analysts are saying 27% buy, 70% hold, and 3% sell. So in my category, if you have it, hold it, and still, if you don't, buy. Think to buy some, okay? Now, 3% sale is not a strong sale. I wouldn't even, that's kind of like zero to me. Anything under 25%, but it's strongly saying hold or buy, I look to buy or at least keep my eye on it in short term to see if it's a good buy later on, probably in the next week or even month. Now, granted, if TikTok goes with Oracle, then this stock is going to boost her up. I don't know how many points, but I'm just going to maybe anywhere from 2 to 7%. Okay. Now, Microsoft, even when they were talking about being in a run-ins to buy TikTok, their stock boosted up. And we'll look at Microsoft very, very briefly. Okay. And FYI, just a side note, all the airline stocks are down today. They may fluctuate, but they look like they were down today. Okay. All right. Headline news from Morningstar. Says even technological better database should not get in the way of Oracle's sticky whatever. They got a lot more information here. Sticky what? Sticky customer base, whatever. It says as open source and lower price database become available, Oracle may struggle to maintain premium prices for products. Oracle is behind several tech titans in cloud computing, in our view, and growth may continue to be underwhelming compared with industry leaders like Amazon, Microsoft, and Google. That's what I'm talking about. So that's when you talking about the FANG stocks, with the exception of Microsoft. But Amazon and Google are FANG stock, okay, along with them with Facebook, okay? But I told you, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Tesla, all of those guys, those are strong, strong buys, okay? So your FANG stocks, if I can remember, is Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Google, okay? Maybe I missed one. But those are your FANG stock. And Microsoft, we know they're a tech giant as well, okay? All right, their earnings per quarter, it looked like, okay, their earnings per quarter going up from the third quarter. If you can see this little slope right here, there's 3 dots from the second quarter to the third quarter. From the second to the third quarter, it's slightly up a little bit, but you see how they're doing in the fourth quarter. But that could change. That could change. But they're doing pretty well. Other people who bought the stock, Cisco. I've done a stock review on Cisco. I like Cisco. Intel. I like Intel. IBM. IBM is doing well. We got to remember how IBM, they actually got hit pretty hard when Warren Buffett sold a major volume of their stock. Okay, took a big hit because he was one of their major investors. Okay, let's move along. Oracle. Again, they're up 4%. They're doing fairly well. In the past day, they've been up almost $57. But in the 52-week range, that means, again, if you would have invested in Oracle at $40 roughly, you would have been up, $56 today. Not 50, I'm sorry, excuse me. The ratio of the amount. So you would have been up maybe $17 per share if you would have invested in Oracle at $39, at $40 roughly, okay? All right, let's look into it. Nothing here. All of their financials are looking really good. Now their EPS is really good. It's $3.09. Again, EPS is your earnings per share, and the EPS is a good indication of what a company could pay its investors. So essentially, they could potentially pay their investors $3 a share. Okay, dividends are weak. People are not really paying dividends nowadays. You see 2, 3, 9%, but they're like 30 cents, 40 cents. But again, when you're buying stocks in large volumes, okay, you're buying stocks in large volumes, that is where the money in dividends to be made, as well as the growth potential in that stock. What else do we have? See, stock edge higher among U.S.-China tensions. Okay, bid for TikTok, blah, blah, blah. Apple at $2 trillion can still stand up. Nothing too much that I haven't already covered. Okay, before we move on, let's see who's in the chat room. I'll give some shout outs here really quickly. Let's see, who do we have? Okay. We have Philip Neary said, what is stock symbol? I will watch video later. What is stock symbol? What is stock symbol? What does he mean? Sometimes I know I gotta, figure out what people actually mean. Oh, you mean the ticker. The ticker for Oracle is ORCL. ORCL. My apologies. Symbol. I had to get my mind in the symbol space. It's ORCL. We have Clan Killer. Oh, good morning. He said, can you check C Limited and BJ's for me? Okay, I'm going to write those down. I'm on a ticker this morning. I'm not trying to be too long, but you said C Limited. I'm writing it down right here. And you said BJ's. And if you guys are looking into investing into clothing companies, look out for Kohl's. KOHLS. KOHLS. Kohl's is doing pretty good. And you said BJ's. Okay. Wrote that down for you, man. Got it right there. He said ARKK is moving up thanks to Tesla. I'll write that down too, ARKK. Thank you, Panko, for all the stock tips. I appreciate it. And guys, after the video, guys, put your comments in the space below so other people can go back and reference it, okay? This is a great place after the live session. We can actually still have conversation. And believe me, I respond to 99% of the people who leave messages. Fuel Cell is treating me well. I also did a stock review on Fuel Cell. They're doing pretty well. Mitchell Liggins, great information on stock, brother. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, brother. Clankless said, thanks for a Curl Stocks tip. He gave me a golden cup. You did more for people than Obama. Wow. I thank you. Let's see. Swift G said, I'm back day 2. Well, thank you, Swift G. Glad you can join us today. And also, Clankless said, L Brands is doing well as a clothing stock. They are. Okay, let's move on to some more, I guess, enlightening information. I'm looking at myself again. I love to do that every now and again. Make sure that I have to make sure that my hair is good, okay? I have to make sure that my hair is good. Or am I just messing up? My computer froze on me. Give me 1 second. Yeah, my computer actually froze on me. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. All right, this will show you some pertinent information here. Oracle is reporting and talks about TikTok. This is from The Verge, okay? Same thing we've been going over, nothing too significant. I just want to show you some of the news stories out there so you have a little bit of information. You guys can kind of scour the net to see exactly what they're talking about, what Oracle is trying to be in the bid versus Microsoft to buy this particular stock. So good information across the board. Now, Microsoft confirms talks to buy, and I'm going to blow this up as much as I can. Here we go. Microsoft confirms talks to buy TikTok in U.S., aims to finish deal by September 15th. Okay, again, Microsoft is a great buy. Microsoft is a great company to invest in. So regardless if they acquire TikTok over Oracle or not, this is the time to buy because I believe that Microsoft is going to win this bidding war. That's just my take, okay? Microsoft have been trying to get into the sectors with Google and Amazon. Remember the Windows Phone. It didn't do so well, but a lot of people actually bought the Windows Phone, a lot of business professionals. I even looked at somebody's phone, and I'm not a big Windows guy as far as the phone is concerned. But it wasn't that bad. They did the whole TAO software computing thing. It was gimmicky, but at best, it was still a functional phone. So nonetheless, Microsoft is a good buy. Now, granted, as they start to secure the deal, look at the Microsoft stock to go up anywhere from 2 to 8%. Okay, I don't think it's going to reach 8%, but it has the potential to reach 8%. So you really have to look out for that. Okay, so that's the information on that. Let's move right along, and we understand again. Let's get into the population. Let's get into the population of Americans who are on TikTok. Okay. This is his basic information. So the population of America is roughly 330 million. You see right here, 328 million, but 100 million of people are on TikTok. Okay, 100 million people on TikTok. Let's look and see. Did I look that up for you guys? I looked it up earlier. Okay, but I looked at it up. Say, how many people? How many Americans are on TikTok? Let's see. Usually I give you a little bit more. It says 26.5 out of 500 million monthly active users is from the US. Okay, that's not a good, because we don't have 500 million people in America. I'm talking about American statistics, okay? But I looked it up earlier. Just trust me on this one. It's over 100 million Americans on TikTok. Okay, and what do they mainly do on TikTok? You know, they do anywhere from dancing skits, acting skits, jokes, mimicking, magic, you name it. The same thing they do on YouTube, they do it in a shorter time span, okay? But within that, as you're going through all these videos, what is strolling at the bottom? Marketing, advertisements, okay? They market to advertise and they advertise to market to you, whatever it may be. The same thing they do on YouTube is the same thing they do on TikTok, okay? Because essentially YouTube is free, right? But how does YouTube get paid? By the advertising, okay? The advertising. Before you watch a video, you have to watch anywhere from a 30-second advertisement or a 5-second advertisement, then you skip it, right? You come to my channel or another YouTuber's channel, you have to watch some sort of advertisement. Now, granted, if we monetize our videos, right? If you monetize the videos or not, there's still going to be advertisement because that money's going to go right to YouTube. Who owns YouTube? Google. So we need to understand the conglomerate of companies that own each other, okay? So it's New World brand could be a sleeper. I'll look that down to New World brand. Thanks for the information. I do appreciate it. So family, listen, that's the information I have for you guys today. I didn't want to keep you long. I'm shortening up these stock review videos so I can get right to the information so you guys can go out and invest. Look for me to come on a little bit earlier. I think I'm going to start coming on at 8 a.m. Central so we can get to these stocks before the market opens, okay? Before the market opens. But anywhere between 8 and 9 a.m. Central Time, I will be on doing a stock review Monday through Friday. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave it in the section below. I also have merch where I have different t-shirts for you guys to purchase to support the channel, however you may want to go by it. But this is Financial Literacy 101. Learn money and be inspired. You guys have a great and wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. I'm out.